Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Boatman. I am going to do a math lesson outside today because the weather is so nice. If you have some sidewalk chalk, go ahead and get some out and go outside and enjoy the weather and do some math in your driveway. If not, just watch along and enjoy. Thank you. Alright, so I wanted to start our lesson by doing a little bit of review since we've been out of the classroom for a while. I know a lot of you know what this is called. It's a number bond. A number bond. And remember, a number bond has three parts. It has a part, another part, and a hole. And we know that where the hole is because it always has two lines pointing to it. You notice these lines pointing to the hole right here? So we know this is our hole. So let's say it together. Part, part, hole. So if we have a problem, we would say, for example, 1 and 1 makes 2. Now, what if I were to turn now we have part, part, hole. Do you notice that the hole is still where the lines are going? Both lines are pointing towards our hole. So if I go this way, we have part, part, hole. Now I want to kind of go over some of the signs that we used to practice. Who can tell me what this sign is? This is a plus sign. A plus sign means we're going to put something together. So it means when you have one thing and you have another thing and you put them together, it's adding. And I want you to tell me what this sign is. It's an equal sign. Equal sign is how we know what our whole is. So we have two parts, and then we would have our whole next to the equal sign. Now we're going to put our number bond to use. If you'll notice, in our parts, we have 1, 2, and 3. In our other part, we have 1, 2. Now our hole always has the lines pointing towards it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these and we're going to move them to our hole. So we have 3 here and we have 2 here. So now I moved my 3 that were here to the hole. Now I need to move these 2 to the hole. Now that all of my counters are in the hole, I need to find out what my hole is. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I started with 3 and 2, and that makes 5. So if I were to say it the number bond way, I would say 3 and 2 makes 5. All right, now let's do this problem. Let's take a look and see what's in our parts. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I have 2 and 2. Who can tell me what my next step would be? Good. I'm going to move both of my parts into my hole. They're going to travel along the lines into my hole. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to take this, move it to my hole, move it to my hole. So there's 2. Go to my other part. Move it to my hole. There's 3. Now that I've moved both of my parts into the hole, I need to find out how many I have all together. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 and 2 made 4. Now I want to do that same problem using a number sentence. Here we have our plus sign and we have our equal sign. So now I need to make sure I put my counters where they are going to say 2 and 2 makes 4. Alright, so now I've laid out my counters to make them match my number bond. Notice I have 1, 2, plus 1, 2. So I have 2 plus 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. I could also read my problem like this. 4 equals 2 plus 2. We get the same answer in our whole because it's next to the equal sign. And both of our parts are next to our plus sign. Alright, hi everyone. This is my nephew Case. He's going to help us do some math.
Hi everybody.
Alright, Case, can you count how many Easter eggs we have in this part?
1, 2.
2. Good. Can you tell me how many Easter eggs we have in this part?
1, 2, 3.
Very good. So we have 3 and we have 2. Alright, Case, can you help move our Easter eggs to the hole?
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 and 2 make
5.
very good. In our first part.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. Can you tell us how much is in this part?
1, 2.
Good. So we have 4 and 2. All right, Case, can you put them in the hole for me?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say our equation together, Case. 4 and 2 makes 6. Very good. All right, Case, can you tell us how much is in this part?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Very good. Can you tell us how much is in this part?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. So we have 4 and 4. Case, could you move them to the hole?
Yes.
Okay.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. So 4 and 4 makes
8.
8. Very good. All right, Case, can you tell us how much is in our first part?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Very good. Can you tell us how much is in our next part?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. All right. Now we need to move them where, Case?
Into the top
Which is the hole.
hole.
Good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 and 5 makes 10. All right, Case, can you tell us how much is in our first part?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Very good. Can you tell us how many are in our next part?
1.
1. Very good. Now, Case, where do those eggs need to go?
Into the hole.
Into the hole. How do you know where the hole is?
Because these 2 lines are sticking up and they connect to it.
Good. Both of those lines connect to that circle, so we know it's the hole.
Yeah.
All right, can you make our eggs go to the hole?
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's say our problem together. Ready? 9 and 1 makes
10.
All right, Case, can you tell us how many are in our first part?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Very good. Can you tell me how many are in our next part?
0.
None. There's 0. All right, can you move our first part to our hole?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. So 4 and 0 make 4. Very good. All right, now Case is going to help us with some number sentences. All right, Case, what do we have over here?
1, 2, 3.
So we have 3, equals 4. All right, Case has a new number sentence for us. All right, Case, ready? Okay. 1 plus 3 equals, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So let's say it all together. 1 plus 3 equals 4. All right, Case set up a new number sentence. All right, Case, let's count these eggs over here. 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So let's say the number sentence together now. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Very good. All right, let's start over here. Let's see how many eggs we have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. Plus
2.
1, 2. Okay, so 5 plus 2 equals.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good. So let's say it together. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Very good. Thank you for your help today.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.